This is our quadrature hybrid branch line coupler designed at a frequency of 3 GHz. At 3 GHz with the propagation wavelength, the dimension of these arms are roughly quarter wavelength at the 3 GHz frequency. The input widths of these microstrips has been kept for 50 ohms matching. The other arms are unequal arms. We are trying to measure the S12 parameter of this branch line coupler. We connected the port 1 RF source, and the port we have connected the power sensor here, and we can observe that in the port S1 to 2 there is a power level is about minus 12 dB, which shows that S12 is about minus 15 dB. Similarly, we can change the port connections and we can find out various S parameters of this quadrature hybrid coupler. We've also got Lange couplers. You can observe that this is our folded Lange coupler. This folded Lange coupler has a peculiarity that in order to increase the coupling between the ports, we need to keep the microstrips at a very close spacing between the ports 3 and port 1, which results in manufacturing difficulties, because of which a Lange coupler has been designed which breaks the microstrip into several parts, and you can observe this forms a sort of a finger connection whereby a lot of power is being applied from port number 1 to port number 3. We can find out the parameters of S1, as we can observe that we connected at the port 1 the power source here. At the coupled port we have connected the power sensor. The isolated port will be terminated into a 50 ohms termination, and the through port will be connected into the 50 ohms termination again. Now we are trying to measure the S13 of this folded Lange coupler. The power measured is about minus 0.5 dB, which shows that it's a very close coupling between S1 and 3, which is of the order of about 6 dBs in this folded Lange coupler. We can reverse the ports and we can find out the insertion loss in 1 and 2 ports, as well as the directivity between S1 and 4 ports. Similarly, we have got a unfolded Lange coupler, which is similar in design to the folded Lange coupler. The connection remains the same. We are trying to measure the S13, which is the coupling factor of this unfolded Lange coupler. We're going to terminate the through port. And we're going to terminate the isolated port as well. So the S13 of this unfolded Lange coupler in this case is about 13 dB, which shows that this is an undercoupled unfolded Lange coupler.